The lights of the NBA never truly turn off. Even after a tough loss, even after a night filled with frustration and unanswered questions, the league always finds a way to pull fans back in. And tonight, all eyes shift to Los Angeles. Not just because the Lakers are playing, but because one name dominates every conversation, every headline, every injury report. LeBron James. After a disappointing defeat against the San Antonio Spurs, the Los Angeles Lakers return home searching for answers, redemption, and most importantly, stability. Waiting for them on Friday night is a powerhouse opponent, the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the most physically imposing teams in the league. But before basketball strategy, before matchups and adjustments, there's a single question echoing across the NBA world. Will LeBron James play tonight? This isn't just another game status update. This is a story about durability, legacy, pain management, and the reality of time, even for one of the greatest athletes the sport has ever seen. A loss that changed the tone in Los Angeles. The Lakers' most recent outing against the Spurs left more questions than answers. It wasn't just the loss itself. It was the way it unfolded. Los Angeles struggled to find rhythm, intensity, and leadership on the floor. And the absence of LeBron James was impossible to ignore. James did not suit up against San Antonio, and while fans hoped for a surprise appearance, the reason for his absence was clear. It was the second night of a back-to-back, and LeBron is yet to be officially cleared by the organization to play in consecutive games. For a franchise built around championship expectations, every game without LeBron feels heavier. Not because the Lakers lack talent, but because LeBron is still the engine. He controls tempo, creates opportunities, and sets the emotional tone. Without him, the Lakers look like a team still searching for its identity. So, what about tonight? As the Bucks prepare to step onto the Lakers' home court, uncertainty hangs thick in the air. According to the latest official injury report, LeBron James is listed as questionable for Friday night's matchup against Milwaukee. The reasons are not minor. James is currently dealing with arthritis in his left foot, sciatica in his right foot. These are not short-term discomforts. These are chronic, lingering issues that require constant monitoring, treatment, and, most importantly, careful decision-making. As of now, the Lakers have not made a final call. LeBron's status will be determined closer to tip-off, based on how his body responds throughout the day. And that uncertainty, it changes everything. Why this decision is bigger than one game. On the surface, it's simple, play or don't play. But for LeBron James and the Lakers, nothing is that simple anymore. At 39 years old, every minute on the court must be weighed against a long-term picture. The Lakers know they need LeBron healthy when it matters most, not just in January, but in April, May, and possibly June. That's why his workload has been managed so carefully this season. Early in the year, James missed 16 of the team's first 22 games, a stretch that raised concerns among fans and analysts alike. Was this a warning sign, or simply smart planning? Since then, LeBron has answered in the best way possible. On the court, a quiet but powerful run. Before sitting out against San Antonio, LeBron James had played 12 consecutive games for the Lakers. During that stretch, he didn't just show up, he performed at an elite level. This season, LeBron is averaging 21.7 points per game, 6.8 assists, 5.4 rebounds, 33.3 minutes per game. These numbers tell an important story. LeBron is no longer asked to dominate every possession. But when he plays, he remains one of the most efficient and intelligent players in the league. He picks his spots, elevates teammates, and still delivers in crucial moments. Yet the physical toll is real. Arthritis doesn't disappear. Sciatica doesn't vanish overnight. They demand respect. And that's why tonight's decision carries weight far beyond the box score. The Bucks factor. If there were ever a game that tempts a superstar to push through pain, this might be it. The Milwaukee Bucks are not just another opponent. They represent size, strength, and championship pedigree. Facing players like Giannis Antetokounmpo forces teams to be at their best, physically and mentally. Earlier this season, on November 15th, the Lakers defeated the Bucks 119-95 in a statement win. That game sent a message across the league. When healthy and focused, the Lakers can compete with anyone. LeBron played a key role, in that victory. Which brings us back to the present moment. Do the Lakers gamble and bring him back tonight to send another message? Or do they play the long game, prioritizing health over headlines? The locker room reality. Inside the Lakers' locker room, this situation is felt deeply. Players don't just rely on LeBron's production. They feed off his presence, his voice, his leadership, his ability to calm chaos when the game starts slipping away. When LeBron plays, everyone else plays freer. When he doesn't, the margin for error shrinks dramatically. Coaches, trainers, and front office executives all have a voice in this decision. And while fans often see it as a simple choice, the reality is layered with medical data, risk assessment, and long-term planning. One wrong move could cost weeks, or worse, a league watching closely. This isn't just a Lakers story. It's an NBA story. Every time LeBron James is listed as questionable, the basketball world pauses. Social media explodes. Injury updates are refreshed constantly. Fans wait, because whether you love him or hate him, LeBron James still moves a needle. And tonight, against a top-tier opponent like Milwaukee, that needle feels heavier than ever. And now I want to hear your voice. If you believe LeBron James should play tonight against the Bucks, drop your opinion in the comments right now. If you think the Lakers should protect him and think long-term, say it down below. This debate matters. If this update helped you understand what's really happening behind the scenes, hit that like button. It supports the channel more than you imagine and keeps this content coming every single day. And if you're a true NBA fan who wants real news, real analysis, and real emotion, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because you don't want to miss what happens next. The NBA never sleeps, and neither do the stories that define the season.